Did you do the? I know the story writer. She's basically said that the Omega and the binding coils of Bahamut, that those are going to be super important for Endwalker.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean,
So I've
with
never.
Omega, it's pretty important for Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done all the Omega ones, but I have not done all the Bahamut ones. So yeah, I have like the first 5 turns unlocked. I have no clue how many there is. I just have to find a coil of Bahamut. I don't have all the Bahamut shit unlocked.
I mean, it's pretty easy. You can just do it unsynced now. And
oh yeah,
just go for story.
100%. I can just yeah. I'll see. Yeah.
What's the other thing? Oh, it's a prediction that we're going to get the comedy, another set of comedy raids.
Comedy raids?
Oh, for Hildy?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do my Hildy quest too. I've done only the first one.
We are kind of overdue for a new Hildy quest.
It comes out every other expansion. And so Endwalker's the next expansion.
Oh, so are there only 2 Hildy quests right now?
Well, there's multiple quests, but...
No, quest lines, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's only 2.
The one that starts in Alda, and I think the other one is in...
It starts with the Realm Reborn and it carries on in Stormblood. I
don't think it's Realm Reborn, Stormblood, and then it's going to be Endwalker. Because it's every other release.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna hook it. I should do it. It takes like 3 hours to do the entire quest line. Fucking cursed.
It's not bad. The longest thing is just waiting for Q, even if you're a healer. Because not a lot of people have it unlocked.
You can unsync it. I remember I unsynced it, no? Can't you? Yeah. You can't unsync it for Stormblood?
One of them I couldn't unsync, and so I just didn't unsync it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what do we need? We just need a deeps.
Mm-hmm. Just deeps.
Dude, I was having more fun healing as Astro. Astro was pretty fun to heal as.
I hate websites that are like, please disable your ad block. Nah.
No.
How about I just don't browse your site?
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, that's what I did. The fuck? Raycard just died, bro.
I think the only other thing that I'm missing, besides like my crafters and gatherers, is leveling up my retainers.
Black Mage friend, can we get Than in here? Is Than Drog online? Hope he's not online.
Then I guess I should do Baja.
There are gonna be a shit ton of people doing Baja, so don't you worry.
Yeah, people still want their relics.
Not that. That's the fastest way to do 71 through 80, so...
I can't do any relic.
All those Reapers and Sages are gonna be in Baja and Zadnor. I think they're mostly gonna be in Zadnor. I do not see a world where Baja is better than Zadnor. It just simply... Baja, it gives the same amount of experience. Like, I think Ken was the one who said that. You're right, like, it gives the same amount of experience. However, the amount of, like, skirmishes that pop up is significantly less.
No, I definitely didn't say that, because I haven't done any of that stuff.
Oh, someone did, but the amount of skirmishes that pop up is significantly less. And there's always more people in Zadnor. Well, I lied, there's the same amount of people in Zadnor because it's the 72% instance. But this third zone of Zadnor, there's a shit ton of people.
I have never been to Zadnor.
Oh shit, do I have anything that's 70? Because I can go with you. I don't think I do.
I don't even know where to go unlock it. Like, I haven't done
Have you
anything.
done Baja? Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't. Wait. Do you have your relic maxed out?
Nope.
The fuck?
The only relic I have is from a Realm Reborn.
What the hell?
Wait, you have the Realm Reborn relic?
Yeah, I have that one, the really easy one, where you don't have to do like anything to do.
I don't know which
So you
one that
basically
is.
just
Then I've never bothered to do anything
wait. Is
else.
it? It's not best in slot for healers.
No, there's two builds that you can do, non-relic and relic.
Yeah. Both are good.
Oops.
It's just it depends on what you want
Both
to do with
are
them.
the same.
Yeah.
Like there's
Because they're the
not
same
a
item
difference.
level. You can just I think they just have more
Mhm.
stats on the relic weapons, that's all.
Yeah. I've noticed
Slightly
that
more,
if you go with
but-
the relic weapon builds, it's like a difference of 100 DPS most of the time. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
If you're min-maxing then yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was looking
wow.
at it, and if I'm like actually going for score and like, you know, quadruple rainbow parse, then yeah, I would
Quadruple
consider
rainbow
doing the relic, but since I don't need to, I'm not gonna do it.
Dude, you guys are gonna have so much fun doing E12, dude. Ken, do you know the callouts for E12?
For the most part, yeah. I know the callouts, let's see how fast I can think of them while I'm thinking about the positioning.
Yeah.
That is true. Because as a main tank, it's gonna be a bitch for me to see what's casting and try to figure it out myself.
We don't
Cool.
have maybe I should have I don't think anyone's ready.
Specified.
Specified a healer. Or not a healer, a caster. Oh well.
Oh shit, Squid, that was fast. What the fuck?
What?
How fast do you poop, bro?
Oh no, I wasn't actually pooping.
Dude forces it out with like this
Yeah, dude, like, I have.
That's like a cannon back there. Fucking.
Dude, if I need to, I'm there for like a while, dude. I don't know.
Do you not get enough
I-
labor?
I
Do I
learned
not-
to poop quick.
Nah, you see, I think my body did the exact opposite because it's the one place I can escape, you know?
Oh yeah,
Just go.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You just chill in
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Yeah. Like, I'm there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, peace and quiet.
Yeah, I used to work in construction, so pooping at those fucking porta potties was definitely not something that you wanna sit in for longer than like
Oh,
5 minutes.
yeah, no, I
I
believe you.
didn't
That's
go
why-
poop this time, but like I did learn to squeeze one out quickly due to that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's the same as like going to the bathrooms like in Armenia, bro. That is why I've developed this habit of like never, ever poop at school. That's just a like I can't do that. So like I developed this habit. It's like my body already knows. Oh, it's 7 a.m. and you're awake. Yeah, we're gonna poop right now. Don't worry, buddy. You don't have to poop for the rest of the day. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it. Because it was just horrible, so I just couldn't do it. So I was like, alright. Gotta force myself to do it in the morning.
Just dirty, or is it the horrible, horrendous squat toilets?
So it was just dirty, it was smelled horribly, like fucking some of the toilets were broken and shit, you know, it was just bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really bad, so I just like, you know, learned not to do that.
Come on, Lily.
Remember this one class trip back home? We were going through Russia, actually. And
Oh, yeah, dude.
one of the rest stops had like the squat trench toilet. And
how
everybody
Why does
was
that still
freaking
exist?
out. Yeah,
Dude, those
everybody
exist-
was
yeah, they're
freaking
pretty
out.
common in Armenian schools too.
Yeah. Nobody knew how to do it, and I sat there and I was like, well, it's another 5-hour drive, so I guess I'll just have to teach everyone how.
They're called like
And-
Swiss toilets or something. I don't fucking know. Or something like that. But yeah, no. For dudes, they're not that bad. You just pee in a hole. That's it. It's a hole in the ground. You just pee in it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it
but-
wasn't a hole, it was a trench.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
a
it's
long
basic-
line.
Yeah. This basic. Oh my fucking god. This mount scared the shit out of me. Yeah, no, this is basically what it is. Lily is back, by the way. Yeah, for dudes it's not as bad, but I can definitely see the issues that arise.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
For
You're
girls.
smacking a
Because-
dummy.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's been studying.
This
That's
guy
okay, it's fresh
playing a
prog.
black mage, waiting to get kicked and replaced by Squid because he change his class.
Dude, I'm gonna fuck up so much. I already know. At
just
least
have your
this
skate
time,
ready.
I'm going in knowing that I will fuck up.
That's
Ah,
fresh
dude, it's a
prog.
fresh prog, so
Yeah.
you don't.
Oh no, I know
just-
the mechanics. I just don't know
Black
optimization for Black Mage. I do know one thing though for optimization. I'm standing center for everything for Shiva. Sorry, not everything for Shiva.
Oh,
For
God,
everything,
someone's-
he's just gonna take it all.
You know, can you drop an icicle dead center and still range it, like zone it out? Because every time I've seen
yes
an
and no.
every time I've seen an icicle drop in the center, I could not get out of range for that.
It's very difficult. It has if it's like dead center, then I don't think so.
No.
But if it's
Needs
like
to be off center.
crooked, yeah, if it's crooked, then you can make it somewhere where it works. But even then, like it's not preferred.
Yeah, no, luckily I didn't
Yeah,
get
just
any
don't be dead
centered
center.
icicles.
A lot of
Okay,
melee DPS
so-
go dead center and it kills people.
Yeah, I know it's a fresh proc, but I know the fight comfortably until fucking statues. That's when, like, I know how to resolve most of the statues, and then the knockback at the very end, I have no clue what the fuck to do there.
Right, so I'm gonna give everyone markers because we're gonna need them for sure this fight.
Wait, what do you mean after knockback of the statues?
No. So
No.
the knockback of the statue. So you know when
After
you
the
resolve
fourth
the
laser.
lasers and shit? Yeah, after
Yeah.
the fourth laser, I do not know where to go.
You have to
Oh,
be
it
knocked back
stocks the-
towards the stock, whatever the primal cast is coming up. It's just you have to watch the hand while you're resolving the lasers, so you know which side to move right after the fourth laser. You have to get knocked back into the safe spot on the primal casts, or close to it, so you can scoot over into the safe spot.
God.
Yeah.
As melee, you can use your dash ability to dash to the boss
Yeah.
to control where you land. Like if it's like insides, blue and red, then you just like as you're being knocked back into the boss's position,
doing?
you just
Sorry, my cat just whined on the printer. What are you doing? Get out!
Anyway, yeah. Whenever the boss does a primal cast, it always centers himself, so
Okay.
don't have to worry too much about positioning in this fight. At least in phase 1. And
Okay,
I have the markers for line lions, so things are a little bit wonky. Because I'm just
Pumpkin, calm down.
yeah, so mostly doing the strats that are common in Party Finder. So if we ever do want to do Party Finder stuff, then we
Have
can
no
or we
clue
pull
what
people.
that is. But cool, let's go.
Yeah, so we have to split into our light parties actually. But light parties are pretty much the same as always. So Zarian will be
All right. Yeah,
In
I'm
one.
back. Sorry.
Zarian. You're
I'm
gonna be
do
light
it.
party 1. Don't
Okay.
pull yet.
So, no, just I can
guys-
do a ready check.
Did you guys figure out the tank buster?
Yes.
Yeah, you
and
might want to
no.
explain the tank buster.
So it's a 4-parter. The first 2 are debuffs, and then it's going to be a slashing and piercing debuff, and then the next 2 attacks are the actual attacks correlated to those debuffs, but they're flip-flopped, right? So like, I don't know the exact process, but say like it's piercing first. Piercing would be the last one, and then slashing would be, you know, second and third. So you wanna provoke like basically the same way as E9. If it's invuln, you don't have to provoke.
But if it's invuln, you don't have to provoke.
Yeah. It's not necessary. I mean, like, you could if you wanted to, but it doesn't really change the outcome because it's invuln, you know? And the damage is shared regardless. Because it's gonna target the 2 highest MMD players in the group.
Oh, yeah.
So, Nipa, what you'll want to do is you'll want to weave your stance into your opener, or just go ahead and start off with the stance. If you end up pushing aggro onto you in their beginning, you can just shirk them. You should have enough time to shirk again for the tank buster. If not, you don't really need it. It's not necessary because Zarian can just provoke off of your provoke. You don't really have to like swap the enemy as much, if that makes sense.
Phase 1 only has like 2 tank busters, right? Or 3?
Now there's 3, but the third one isn't really seen anymore because of Echo and the average item level.
Oh, we'll see it, alright.
That's basically like right before Enrage. He will do that, and then he'll do a raid wide into a longer raid wide, which is the Enrage, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 2 raid wides.
For Group 1, Group 1 will favor North, for especially for Shiva. Group 2 will favor South. So for the Shiva, whenever she casts Diamond Dust and makes the floor slippery, you're going to be sliding. The safe spots for Group 1, the North, will be from A to B, the north side. So you want to look for the safe spots within that range of markers. And then South, Group 2 will slide towards the safe spot for D and C. Other than that, Group 1, for like stack mechanics and safe spots, we want to favor North, and Group 2 will favor South.
Yep.
Yeah, so
also for the stacking for Diamond Dust, you want to stack like around 2 and 3 in your light parties.
Like while it's casting, yeah.
Yeah, while it's casting, just be
because if you're
directly under the boss.
A little
you can
off-center,
clip into
but,
the other circle. Because the circle goes out to like right here, but if you're at like dead center, you'll slide like right here and get clipped by 2. Whereas if you're at 3, you'll slide like right here, where Nipa is basically, and you'll be perfect to do your thing.
Yeah, basically like Group 1, when the boss is casting Diamond Dust or whatever it is. We want to like Group 1 will stand around 2, and Group 2 will stand around 3, and then slide towards your safe zone. You'll see it. It's going to be pretty hectic, and I expect us to be bashing our heads against Shiva phase pretty much most of this fight.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
It's always Shiva Prog.
Yeah.
Always Shiva Prog. Alright.
Pay close attention to north side, and you'll see what the boss is tethering to. I'll try to call out the safe spots, but it's going to be real hard because it's like 3 things you need to call out. I have no idea how Shio did it during our fresh prod.
She was cracked, bro.
Oh, she's cleared, and she's like a 90% parser on Samurai and White Mage, so she knows what she's doing.
I see you stopped.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single
Pumpkin, I need to calm the fuck down.
So raid wide. And it's gonna hurt.
I think 0 damage.
So it's gonna be either Junction Titan or Shiva. It's gonna be Shiva, so we'll be spreading after we handle the primal cast. Oh, or after this speaker. Left side is safe. After this goes off, we spread. Spread out. Don't overlap. Primal cast. Intercardinals out. Spread. Spread.
Callouts are on point. Let's go.
Tank Buster.
Oh, you gotta stand in front of me. Come in front of me.
No, it's not a cleave.
It's not cleave. Yeah.
Oh, that's what everyone did.
It's just it's safer. Or maybe tanks just prefer that. Raid
I
wide.
don't know.
Junction Shiva. The Shiva face. Raid
What
wide.
is that 2? Group 2 is that 3 on the
Yeah.
markers.
So you want to
Was I in
slide
the right
towards the
spot?
safe spot. And then stack.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot I'm group 1.
Wait. No.
I'm sorry. I forgot I'm group
I
1.
love watching the chaos ensue.
No. I thought I was facing the other way to slide.
Knock back.
Don't kill anyone.
Too much damage.
Bye, Nipa.
Hi.
No, I said bye.
No, that too.
I'm sorry. I'll remember that I'm group 1. Because with
Yeah.
Shio, I did so much group 2, I was like, oh yes, this direction.
Yeah, so, where do we go from here? The primal casts, yeah, you want to focus on what the boss is tethering to. When the boss casts yeah, you want to watch which 2 crystals the boss is tethered to, and you have to resolve the cast accordingly. The different
it's so
primals,
fucking
like a
hard
normal,
for the
more
main
like
tank.
normal mode. The tethers are like based on the elements. I know a lot of main tanks when they figure it out, they just look at the element of the tethers. They know which 2 elements are being, or which 2 primals are being tethered. Because like if she's tethering to Ramu, it's like a purple lightning tether. Garuda, it's
Oh
like a
shit, I
green
never
wind
noticed.
tether. Like if you can do it
Okay.
that way, without like spinning your camera, hopefully that helps.
Yeah, I'll definitely try that, because like fucking, it's just so annoying being the main tank, and then it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
fuck me.
If you have Legacy on, you can just turn around and
I do,
Still
I
bars.
do.
you just won't be facing the boss is all.
Yeah. Like every time, like Ramu is out, Leviathan is in, and then Ifrit is on the sides. Garuda's into
so-
Cardinals.
Quick thing for the Shiva junction in the very beginning, where we just like spread or tighten where we stack. Just spread at your clock positions. That seems to work.
Yeah. If you can spread out your clock positions, it's ideal, but sometimes you might be a bit too slow to run to your clock positions. So you might overlap accidentally, so you just want to be aware of that.
I think it gives you quite a bit of time, but
There's a
maybe
bit- yeah,
I
there's
think
a bit of time.
I think spreading like an E11S blue break. would
Yeah, you
probably
can
work.
kind of do that, I think.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
the
it'll be
AoE
a
size is about
little
the same.
difficult.
It's just depending on
I
the
think it's
primal
smaller.
cast. Yeah, it depends on the primal cast.
Okay. Well, do ready check.
Yeah, if it's a primal cast, like let's say Leviathan Ramu, so you're north and south, like it's easy to
Yeah.
go to your clock position. But it's like if it's like Garuda, you're stuck in an interprimal.
no. No, I'm talking about the very first one where she cleaves it or he cleaves left or right. That's the
yeah,
one I'm talking about.
that's okay too. Yeah.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound
Pull the boss
by
armor.
past or future in this single perfect moment.
Raid wide.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Junction Titans, so we'll be stacking with our groups.
And we're going north? Or
Yeah, stack at A, stack at A.
Stack at
or
A and-
like D.
Yeah, so stay stacked.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. It's quite a bit of like time. Just goes to
It's, in on the sides. Group 1 is left side. Group 2 is on the right.
So
in, like,
got
get
it
in.
pretty close, Shay.
Oh,
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, when I said in is like really
Oh.
in.
Yeah, if you look at
was
the
in and
graph,
out.
Yeah, if you look at the graph that can't...
Tankbuster?
Tankbuster? You gotta pop CDs or else you're gonna die, Nipa. Like, by
Yeah,
pop
I've done
CDs, I
one,
mean you
so I
pop...
gotta hit both.
Yeah, no, not both, all of them, everything you have. Like, I'm not kidding, like, actually all of them.
Alright. Well, that'll be headshot.
No.
Okay.
Because one of us is involving, and the other person is involving. So I'll involve first one,
Junction Shiva.
and then basically you involve the second one if we see it today.
This is where we go north.
Yeah, so stack like sort of northish under her. And then heal through this. And then slide towards the safe spot north and south. So group 1 is going towards B. For this one, you want to slide out of the danger. Oh, Squid
Oh,
Boy!
we're both ranged. We're both ranged. Fuck.
Okay, I'll go
My bad.
towards the boss then. You can stay out.
That's fine. I can fake melee.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
This is a interesting dilemma I have here.
Why are there 3 things pointing at me?
Yeah, you're all gonna
I
die.
have 2. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay, so when the boss casts Diamond Dust, there's like a little delay before the floor becomes slippery. When you see the debuff icon, like where it's like the foot sliding on the ground, that's when the floor becomes slippery and you'll start sliding. So you want to wait for that, slide
quick-
towards your safe spot. Yeah, go ahead, Zirian.
Yeah, quick thing after the stack. So once we stack, we're gonna get that AoE around us. Supports will rotate counterclockwise, so to your right, and DPS will rotate clockwise, so to your left. It doesn't matter if you're group 1 or 2. The tank and the healer go to the right, the DPS go to the left.
Yeah, so
And if you're ranged, go towards like slide towards the outer edge of your like side that you're going to. And if you're melee, like towards the basically max melee range or like kind of into the boss, to the side that you're sliding to.
yeah. So let's say I'm gonna just do an example because when you're sliding to the safe zone, but let's say the boss casts Diamond Dust. Floor slippery, and I'm the safe zone is south. I'm sliding all the way up back here and stacking. After the stack, you'll get an AoE marker on you. So if you're facing the boss, if you're DPS, you're gonna slide towards this direction. If you're support, you're gonna slide towards the right over here, depending on what role you have. So let's say I'm ranged, I'm gonna slide towards the edge. So I'll be like right about here, and then the healer will do the same. So where Shay is. If you're melee, you kind of want to slide like towards like this direction where Squid is standing, right? Try to get back into melee range. And then the tanks will do the same on the right side. Another way to do it for melee, if you have a gap closer, you can save your gap closer, kind of slide towards this general direction, and then gap close towards the boss, and then you'll be far enough away from whoever you're sliding toward and be at melee range. And then when the AoE is resolved, and the icicle will drop directly under you, and that's when the ice floor, the slippery floor, will vanish. And once the icicles appear, you kind of want to run towards the middle first to grab a heal, because there's a lot of outgoing damage during that phase. So just healers, be ready to top everyone off.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, let's keep going, throwing ourselves at it. Yeah, so when we call like in for the primal cast, it's really like kind of far in, right under the boss. Not at max melee range. It's like within the hitbox.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Raid wide.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Shiva, so it'll be a spread. Right side spread. be north, south, out, spread. Spread.
Hi, Squid. Oh, you survived.
Tank Buster.
Dude, I seriously dropped the farm on that.
Raid wide.
I think might just need the healers to heal you then at that point.
I mean, that was Nebula plus Rampart, and I still ate it.
Shiva.
Memories of ice.
Use the raid wide. So get under the boss. And then find your safe spot within your north and south.
I think that should hurt you guys.
So group 1 is going towards B. Okay, slide out.
Oh no!
Oh, Wes. Oh, yep, I've done that before.
So run
It's
in, try to grab a
pretty
heal. Oh,
fun
the healers are dead.
experience.
Run out to the safe spot. Use a knockback immunity now.
Make sure your icicle is not murdering anyone. Hey, Nipa, it's just me and you again.
As it always is.
Does Gunbreaker have only 2 mitigations?
You can use
I dropped-
Rampart, Nebula, Heart of Stone.
Ooh, like, wow.
So when I mean all of them, Nipa, I mean everything besides Invol. I do mean it. That
You
shit
mean a
really
reprisal.
hurts.
What's Reprisal's
That was-
cooldown?
60 seconds. It's
Oh yeah,
pretty
okay,
good.
you can use it liberally then.
Tanks in here use Reprisal on either the Malefics or the Junctions.
Okay, so
Probably on the
Mailcom
junctions.
does a reprisal does work on Mailcom, okay? Does it? I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Everything works.
Oh, okay, dude.
All mitigation works.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
for Diamond Dust, one tank will handle that, and then the Titan Junction, the same
Earthen
tank
Fury.
will handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Tank Junction, I can wing, which kind of makes sure they work together.
Yeah. So a little
Alright.
bit more about the Shiva phase. So after you slide out and then you drop your AoEs, just run in towards like the middle so everyone grabs a heal, then run out towards the safe spot. The boss is going to do a knockback. When the second set of AoE circles appears under the safe spot, that's when you use your knockback immunity, and then you can run out to this run out of the AoE at that point. You want to be far enough away from the icicle that you're tethered to, so that your tether becomes like a solid purple line instead of like the light pink arrows. That's when you know you're out of range. And you just want to make sure that you are positioned in like away from the boss, far enough away from your icicle, and not overlapping anyone else.
So for the Tank Buster, I'm not sure if Benny is...
Not Benny.
Benison,
Benson.
Oh, Ben is... Oh.
which is also a Benny. Yeah, it's like it's a light shield, but it's actually pretty good to use on the tank busters in
I
this fight.
see. I'm sorry. You see? That's why I said...
Prevention as well, to be honest.
Oh yeah, intervention. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about too. I was like, I can probably intervention.
Wait, what's the gap close? What's a gap closer? Intervene is a gap closer, right?
Yeah.
Stupid name.
Dude, don't worry about it, okay? Don't play Paladin. I'm gonna be our fucking ranged magic DPS for
Whenever I was progging this,
Yeah.
with my Gunbreaker, we would have the Gunbreaker Vuln first, and then I would just use the Hallowed Ground second. Oh shit, I fucked up my rotation.
Does it matter though? Is there a difference?
You're not gonna be using Prevention or fucking Hallowed Ground twice. So
Yeah,
whenever you use it doesn't really matter. but the timing of the gunbreaker does because you can use it for first and third.
Okay. All right. Then we're gonna have you shoot yourself for the tank buster.
We shall draw your memories from
Junction Titan, so we'll be stacking.
You heard that right, Nipa?
Left side, stack.
Wait for the stack. There you go.
Primal cast. Inside, stack. Yeah, get right under the boss. Stay stacked.
Ooh, I'm on the wrong side. They survived. Okay. They did not survive. Okay.
Tank buster.
Alright, Nipa, shoot yourself in the head.
There's
Red
only
light.
one here. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I saw that damage, I'm like,
A little bit more damage than you're expecting, eh?
It really is.
Alright, Shiva.
Oh, do I have time? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're fine.
There's plenty of time. The floor doesn't get
Alright,
slippery
give-
until a few seconds after Diamond does his cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the guy back.
Copy.
So the floor gets slippery now. So group one's towards B again.
Oh, I stupid.
Okay.
Whatever.
Slide out.
Hey, good shit. Yeah, no, it is spooky, trust me. I killed myself when I was
Okay, run
progging
towards the middle,
multiple-
get healed. Don't use the knockback immediately yet, it's baiting you. Now use it. Get into the safe spot.
Okay. Oh, this is...
Not sure if
no
that was
one's
the
in
right
the way
spot or
of
not.
mine. As long as you're not
my.
killed.
Yeah, there's a lot of outgoing damage. The knockback also does a fair amount of damage too, so if healers can throw off like a quick heal, like a quick wide
I don't
AoE
think
heal.
it was a knockback. That was ice thrown at our head.
Oh no, but
Okay.
we could survive the icicles, but we need to be healed up after we get the knockback attack,
Yeah.
because that does do damage in
just-
this fight.
I'm trying to time heals better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
no, not that.
If you need to, you
let's
can force a swift cast. Honestly, if you think we can
Yeah.
survive anything else. I know we were rezzing people,
Well,
but if you need to, swift cast.
It wasn't up, so
Let's figure out the tank bust healing real quick. So we decided Nipa will do a inbalm. So
Okay,
throw
so
the
we'll put
benison
the-
to me.
yeah,
Benison
we'll
on
do the
me,
venison on you then.
Yeah. And then probably
Pop all
like,
three, including Sheltron.
yup, that's exactly what I do. I've learned that the hard way. Trust me, Squid. I've learned that the hard way. After fucking dying to the
Wait, hold
tank
on, hold
buster.
on,
Oh.
hold on,
Cancel.
So for the group stacking, it's northwest for group 1 and southeast for group 2. So anytime
Oh,
there's mechanics where you're forced to go with your light parties, you're gonna be going southeast for group 2. So like if it's
Junction
Leviathan
Titan.
and Ramu, you're gonna be like right here. And for Ramu, you can be at max melee like right here. The Ramu circle is this circle I'm standing at right here.
Yep.
That's how big it is. So if you stand at these little tips of the penises right here, like you see the balls right here, balls, and then the penis.
Just stand on
At the
4,
tip.
you'll be fine.
Well, you won't stand at the back because if you're at the front, you're going to get clipped.
Yeah.
But if you're back here, you're good. Also, oh, for healers, for Shiva, don't burn your OGCDs on
Mhm.
Diamond Dust. You want to use your OGCDs after Diamond Dust when we're
Okay.
like spinning around and shit. Your size should be coming up after the icicles drop. So basically, everyone should be like gravitating kind of towards center. You don't have to go directly center, but kind of gravitate towards center. That way you can pick up those OGCD heals from the healers, and then you can go to your spots. The way it's designed is basically there's going to be 2 safe spots. So if everything is dropped properly, you should be kind of going into light parties. It's not like this exact same light parties, but like the way the tethers are set up, it's going to be like set up for light parties. So hopefully the healers end up on opposite sides. Sometimes it doesn't, but that's why we go to the center, is to make sure that we're at least like around 90%, and then we should survive through that. Bruh, Shay, look. Balls, the one nut, other nut, and then this is the shaft pointing towards the boss. That's dick and balls.
Well, I mean, if you think a shaft is that skinny, then by all means.
Look, sometimes
It is
they're
toxic,
skinny,
reported.
sometimes they're girthy.
That was a very toxic thing of you to say, and we have can stream to prove it. Reported. Get Rick kid picked up later.
Alright, bye then.
Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Leafy come. Got him.
That's toxic.
I mean,
Pressuring them to do
SC?
something before they're ready. Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure someone.
We caught that on
report.
stream.
Titan, so it'll be stacks.
She got me.
Right side stack. Stay stacked. North south out stack. You can be at max melee range.
This just hurts.
Tank buster.
Okay, I shall survive. I survived.
Raid wide.
Bro, when I was complaining about fucking E11S tank busters, I was just a mere child.
Alright, Shiva. I'll just stay under her.
Memories of ice.
Group 1's towards B.
Damn it.
They slide out.
Oh my god.
Squid!
Shame!
Oh my god!
You're cracked.
Use the knockback now.
I don't even know where to go. Oh god.
Just basically, wherever it's safe, make sure your tether is not killing anyone.
Yeah, we.
That's it.
Yeah, we really
So-
need to be topped up there.
Well, now, well, I think this is where we die. Yeah. Oh!
Tank buster. No, wait, I forgot what's coming up next.
No, I think Titan's coming.
Yeah, it is Titan.
Yep.
Hey, Proggers.
Hey,
Everyone,
this is
let's-
where we die, though. Stack
Oh, yeah.
everyone behind so I can wing. Stack everyone behind, please.
Yeah, huge raid wide gun coming again. Shit hurts.
I didn't let go of my wings too early.
All right, here you go. Everyone gets their markers. All right, dead bodies get their markers. I forgot about that part. And everyone explodes now.
For the markers, did you post that rude person's thing? Because that shit is actually helpful.
Yeah,
So for the tethers, I know that they can overlap, but like, how exactly does that mechanic work?
the icicles.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're tethered to one random icicle. All you need to do is run far enough away from it, so your tether transforms into like a solid purple line.
From like a reddish to a purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you're
And
far
make
enough
sure
away,
that your tether is not overlapping.
yeah, yeah. So basically, the icicle will travel along the tether path towards you and hit you. Anyone standing in that path will also get hit by the icicle. So you want to avoid that. The problem there is that once the icicle drops, we need to be topped up, and then when the knockback hits us, we need to be healed up again because the knockback does a good chunk of damage, and then the icicles will do another big chunk of damage.
Well, the other problem is too that people are just dying to that. So
No, like we're down to the icicles because we got hit by the knockback, and that does like 70% of our HP and damage. So there is a lot of healing during that phase, and part of the tough part about that phase is that we're all spread out.
I have no clue what's the healing distance and shit.
Cure 3 is like Cure 3 is like the strongest AoE heal. It's just its range is tiny. So like after we slide into the safe spot right after Diamond Dust, like the Shay and Lily can use a Cure 3 to top us all off. Once we're spread out, I think once we slide away, then the icicles drop. We can maybe be topped up by like a Medica or Medica 2, and then
you wanna
or
pair the size
Afflatus.
with- Yeah.
Or use Afflatus Solace or whatever it's called. Anything that you can use while moving. You want to maybe want to save your lilies for that phase specifically, so you can move and heal at the same time.
well, that's what I was doing, but then
Yeah.
we all took damage, and part of that was I don't think some people knew how the tethers worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember, the knockback
there-
attack still deals damage. That's the important thing.
Also, if people die before crystals are resolved,
You
their crystal that they're tied to will get tied to someone else, and that crystal will also explode in a pretty large radius. So if you're near a crystal that it was tied to someone that died, that thing will explode before it launches itself towards whoever got randomly targeted for an additional tether. So positioning is key there, and also rotating is key. There's going to be 4 outer crystals and 4 inner crystals, right? So there's going to be 4 people who can go melee. It's not always going to be the people who are like melee, which kind of sucks. But just knowing where the crystal lands, like just follow your tether. Say like my tether is like right here. I basically gonna have to go to the opposite end of the arena. Now, since it's out here, it's at range, I can be at melee range. So once I go into the center to get healed up, I can just kind of like walk out towards the edge of the melee and start casting. Because, you know, I'm Black Mage and I want to greed. But knowing where your crystal is fairly important, just so you can kind of like position yourself properly. And you have plenty of time while the AoEs are going off and shit. Or like the AoEs are marked. So there is enough time for Medica 2. However, it's not really recommended. At least from the white mages that I've played with, they do a size and just other OGCDs and shit. Like if someone's really low, they'll just slap a fucking Tetra on him or something like that. But usually, you know, you just want to do group wide, and then once you're getting into position, if someone's like, you know, around 50%, they just missed out, you can throw that Tetra onto them.
Okay.
Also, another thing to mention is the crystals, when they launch, if you're right next to that crystal, that will clip you. However, the range is like 1 square, so if it's like right here, you probably want to be like right here. Give it like 1 square's worth of distance. That way the cleave doesn't hit you on its way to its target. And that also means if you're in a tether, like you're in the line of a purple tether, that thing will clip you. I guess a side note for that too is try to position your angles first and then length. That way you're not moving, right? You're only moving in length. So like, you know, I'm right here and I know I need to go back further. Instead of going like this way, I go this way. That way it's not moving the tether. Except in length. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just reduces the probability of like overlapping and all that kind of stuff. It is pretty chaotic though, so like, you know, in the heat of the moment, obviously you can't
Yeah.
like do all the things perfectly, so don't stress too much about it. But it comes with time.
Yeah, it's a phase you need to. It just takes practice. It's not an easy phase.
Even in farm parties, I'll run into Shiva progs just
Yep.
because, you know, like that's just the name of the game.
And then there's the Titan phase after this
Oh,
too.
that's Final Fantasy.
No, it's Shiva 14.
Shiva Prague. Yep.
At least there's no light
Name of
rampant.
the game.
Yeah.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Malefic come.
Well, I mean, it's Maleficium, but who's paying attention?
I've seen too many memes that say Malefic come, so
We shall draw your memories from
Junction Titan. So we'll be stacking. Right side stack. Stack.
and they will leave your heart.
Intercardinals out. Stack.
I'm sad.
Stack. Camp Buster. This area.
One.
Raid wide. And Junction Shiva.
I'll take it back.
Grabbing dust. That was too early of a Medica cast there. Group 1's going towards A. Slide out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the greed.
Do it in for heals.
So, oh.
He's a not back now.
That's good. Oh, no, wrong skill. Oh, damn. I meant to cover you, I'm sorry.
I was like, intervention? That might help, maybe.
I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong skill.
You're good. You're good.
So-
Literally for that, and also Shay, after Shiva, if there's any deaths, do not worry about resing immediately. You're gonna want to heal everyone up, and then you're gonna res, because the time between the Malefic or a Maleficium to the Titan phase, there's enough time to not only do a swift cast but a hard res. So you're
Okay.
effectively gonna have enough time to heal and get a res out on like a red mage summoner, your co-healer,
Yeah.
and then hard res like another DPS or a tank, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the
And you
important
just
thing
rely
is
on
No,
the
go ahead,
other
man.
person that's capable of resing to, you know, res the other people as well with their swift casts if they have it available.
I think the important thing is that we're not there yet, but everyone needs to, like, everyone must be alive for Titan phase because we're gonna fail if someone's dead.
That is
You
true.
can get lucky,
Any
but it's
trues in chat?
unlikely.
Yeah, unless that person dies in exactly the right spot for Titan phase, it's unlikely. That's
I think if they
until we get
die as
there.
an orange orb, orange square thingy.
Well, the whole idea of Titan Phase is to put your markers on the bombs to detonate the bombs before they explode. Or to break the rocks, sorry, before they explode. But we'll get there. Let's focus on the Shiva phase for now.
Waiting for our machinist. Ready up. Aww.
I wasn't targeting.
Never to be
You weren't targeting the boss.
unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Yeah, I was like, huh, I should be casting something by now. Fucking smooth brain.
This me when I pull with no tank stance or, without targeting the boss.
Junction Shiva will be spreading.
Spreading them cheeks. Let's go.
Left side spread. North, south, out, spread.
I think it can be max melee, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're spreading, spread.
Screw you, Squid. You did that on purpose, I know.
Oh, well,
What
hello
are you
there.
doing? You're standing so close, serious.
I was max. No, it was not max melee, you're right. Oh, I saw Shay get her butt like fucking
Yeah, so
laser.
did I. Oh, here's this ass whipping coming for Shay.
I tried to.
Like, laser directly at her ass as she died. Right away, pulling. No giggles. It's a farm party in here.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, just try not to get too comfy with one junction, either stack or spread, because the boss will just flip it right up. It's random.
The laser beam was just too far.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Very wide.
Nipa, let's have you reprisal the tank buster.
For $20.
Yeah.
Junction Shiva, it's spread again. Right side spread. Oh, sorry, left side. Oh my god.
It's okay. You were calling out for me.
Sides in, spread. So wait for the AoEs to go off and then spread. Spread.
Oh no! Heading towards the same spot.
I mean, that's one of those things where you want to try to go towards your clock position.
Wait, does this work? It doesn't, right? I think
Nope,
we tried.
that's not gonna work.
I'm like, what happens if I involve then cover? Alright, no laughs and giggles. Pulling right now.
We're getting messed up by the spread.
The spread is really tricky if you're like not melee, I guess.
Yeah,
If I'm melee, I just blame everyone else.
Joined as one, never to be parted.
I don't think I pulled far enough.
Past or future in this single perfect
Sorry, Eska.
moment.
Yep, she freaks the fuck out.
Junction. What do we get? Titan. So we'll be stacking. Left side stack. Stay stacked. Sides out, stack. Stay stacked. Ow.
Ink Buster incoming. Deeper Reprisal? Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's go.
Raid wide.
Reprisal this. I think your Reprisal saved my life, Nico.
You're welcome. Venmo me at 20.
I got you, man.
Shiva.
Good thing he didn't specify what currency. 20 rubles it is.
Diamond dust. Group 1 is A. Slide out.
No! Oh!
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
Use the knockback now. Ah, 103k.
Pussy can't take that much damage. Alright, Lily. LP3, let's go. I'm just kidding. I'm pulling back to back to back because I'm assuming everyone knows the mechanics. It's just we need to clean it up. That
Yeah,
is
pretty
my
much.
assumption. Yeah, that's just my assumption. Because if anyone has questions, just say, and I'll cancel a combat or something.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from
Shiva will be spreading. Left side spread. Machinist, why are you running towards me? Alright, get in for heals. Sides in, then spread. Spread.
Yeah, she gotta be pretty fucking hugging the fuck out of that bitch.
Yep.
Alright, Tank Buster, I believe incoming. Yeah. Can I have a reprisal? Thank you. I think I'm still dead. Yeah, goodbye. What the fuck? I survived! I don't know why that one
Raid
didn't hurt
wide.
as much.
Oh, Mad, come back.
Got Shiva phase. Oh. Need to be topped off before the raid wide.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause I
there's
think
not a lot of
this one
Mad.
Hey, let's go, good shit, boys. I think Nico was dead beforehand.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Whoops.
It's all good.
Oh, well, one of us had to die there.
Hmm.
Up the stuff.
Yeah, that was
I got actually really comfortable with my arrow that time, and then I was like, wait, now why is there one coming from behind me too?
Nani?
yeah, like nutty. What?
Oh, that was a little bit too early.
What?
Enochian?
No, my sharp cast.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
What does fish talk so much?
Raid wide.
What the fuck?
He's got a lot to say.
That is true. I got distracted by a conversation. I fucked up my rotation.
Yashin Shiva. Will be spreading. Left side spread. Machine just keeps running up towards me. North, south, out, and spread. Spread. Tank Buster.
Nice.
Raid wide.
Let me weave. There it is.
Diva phase. Raid wide. Okay. I want to scoot a little bit further north next time.
I need to go.
Not back now. Oh, I have 2 icicles on me. I'm dead.
Oh my god. Okay,
Hey, we have more people to survive.
Raid wide.
Frog? Oh. I mean, just slow cast res.
Junction Titan.
Stack behind the boss when you get up.
Memories of
I'll pick up and after this cast goes off.
oh my god.
Raid
Please go
wide.
off.
And now we deal with bombs. Nice. Hey, Squid and I will live.
Fuck me. Okay. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Why do you think the boss is not attacking us right now? Like, what's the lore behind that?
He's monologuing in his head.
Is it a he or a she?
It's a he.
I think it's supposed to be a he. Sounds like a she, looks like a she.
It's Gaia's ex-boyfriend. Or something like that, I don't know.
I know that they're exes or lovers, friends. I don't know. I skipped this entire thing because it honestly was boring compared to the rest
They
of the
know each
Ringers.
other from some time ago.
And then somehow Gaia became BFFs with the Oracle lady within minutes.
Hell yeah, I mean, if someone offered you fucking cookies, would you not be their best friend?
It depends on the cookie.
Wow, Shay.
Boy, ain't
picky,
that the truth.
Picky about
the
fucking
truth.
cookies.
If somebody gave me dark chocolate, what I assume with white chocolate chips, but it's actually like macadamia nuts, I'm gonna be mad.
That is fair. It's okay, I'll burn her tail. I got you guys.
Hell yeah. I mean, why would you do that?
It's all good. I'm used to getting burnt.
Oh no, Shay. Mustard cookie. Lily? Really? Lily? Really?
If you give someone a mustard cookie, this is fucked up.
Is it sad that I thought of like mustard gas cookie?
What the
I'm
fuck
pretty
is
sure
what?
that's in the Geneva Convention. You cannot put mustard in a cookie and give it to someone else.
It's a Geneva
Like, the UN will
Convention.
literally come break down your door for war crimes. That is outrageous.
I'm
What is
gonna
the-
be weaving this fucking sparklers in between my
The true endgame optimization.
Sparkle weaving.
I'm running out of them actually. To be more conservative.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Okay, you can actually not weave them that easily. Interesting. It's like potions.
They could delay to the cast.
Yeah.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Junction Titan will be stacking. Right side stack. Stay stacked. North south out stack. Stay stacked.
They stacked my dudes.
Oh, stay stacked. No?
No, it's already
But
passed.
that's not
No.
stay stacked.
We're already past.
Oh, sorry, I was laughing at what he said. Oh, I guess I got punished for that.
Raid wide.
I got him.
Yep. Already shirked you.
Shiva phase.
Memories of ice.
Diamond dust.
Lily. Bye, Lily.
Oh no, oh no, oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, you're so damn spooky close. I'm like, god dang.
They're not back now.
Oh,
Oh.
flipping it. Okay. I think I got two ice.
No, it's just
I have
Survived!
two tethers and then there's just damage.
Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming we're beefing.
No, just prog.
mean,
Prog.
You keep progging, but the Titan will definitely kill you all.
That is true.
It's all good.
What's your point in seeing Titan?
You just see the
Just
phase.
stack at one. Yeah, just stack at one side so I can wing.
Raid wide.
No, Eska.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna be close enough for heals. Oh no. I have to share this with someone.
Bye, Lily. Bye, Zarian.
And then we explode.
That's
I
sad.
had blue.
Oh, you had blue, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, I was a corpse with blue. And
Those
I
are the
saw
best,
Lily
dude.
and Zarian coming.
Yeah, the
and I
worst
was
part
like,
about the Titan phase is if you're dead, the markers still appear above you and it just screws up everything. That's why everyone needs to be alive for that phase.
Dude, but if we get Shiva down, that's like
Yeah.
half the fight. It's not
The toughest part for Shiva is just the healers need to really focus on topping people off. It's the hardest part for the healers.
I think the entire phase 1 is just a heal check.
It kind of is, actually.
And honestly, it's really hard.
Oh, I'm not saying
No,
it's
I
easy.
believe
healer.
you.
Yeah.
No, like, I believe you. Fucking me dying to a tank buster, the fact that I pop everything, fuck me, dude. That shit's hard.
I'm not saying it's easy. Junction Shiva will be spreading for mechanics. Left side spread. Intercardinals in, then spread. Spread. That spread's really getting us.
Oh well, there's a wipe right here.
Yeah, it's white.
Didn't
I think
realize.
part of the spread is just getting the timing down.
Yeah.
Of like how quickly you need to get into position. And it's just
It's-
learning when to greed and when to not.
Yeah, right after you can actually start. You can do the snapshot. So when the boss is like 90% finished casting cast, you can start moving out to spread. That said, you can spread right as you see the AOE's go off for the cast.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Wait.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Session Shiva will be spreading. Right side spread.
That was my
Sides
bad leg,
in,
sorry.
then spread. Spread.
Just wipe.
Yeah, I'm murdering Lang on those.
Wait.
Alright, kill yourself.
So, what? Why?
he cast Divine Veil.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, you cast Divine Veil at 20?
That
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
matter as
30
long as I get a
seconds.
kill.
It's 30
Yeah,
seconds
last-
long.
That's crazy.
And then when he gets a heal, it's another 30 seconds for the shield.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter when I cast it. I found that out.
I mean, when you do a timer and then immediately cast Divine Veil, like, you know.
Yeah, but it lasts.
Anyways,
If I do a 20-second timer,
Deepa, if you stand right here, this is max melee range for Shiva. Basically, as long as it's not the intercardinal ones where you have to be like on the intercardinal, you can stand here and not move. And then
Alright.
Eska, for the intercardinal ones, you're gonna be like right here, and you can just stand here at max melee range. And if you're right here and you're right there, you won't clip. Same with the healers at B and D. If you guys are like, you see these little notches around this ring? The one I'm standing on here, here, here. That's basically the indicator for the safe spot. This ring is persistent to phase 2, and it is extremely important to know that like this ring is gonna be the danger zone for a lot of mechanics. Well, yeah. So these notches will indicate where it's safe. Same with these little lines. That's where you know, like, so for example, when when he's cleaving, right here is safe because he's gonna cleave like right about here. So knowing this line from the cardinal spot, you'll know like it's a safe spot. But the biggest thing, so Shay and Lily, whenever it's Shiva, you guys can stand like dead center but offset to the safe side, right? Basically what I'm doing at the center, and then you're just running across. And by the time you've reached, like, say safe side is D, but you have to get to B, by the time you reach B, Shiva's gonna be dropping. So you'll be safe. As long as you don't do anything other than move. I mean, you can do OGCDs, of course, but, yeah. And
Okay.
same with tanks, although you don't really have to worry about that kind of stuff. Except for, like, you'll probably sit here. That's what I usually do. Like, anywhere from here to here. Or, like, here to here. I use these big-ass lines as indicators, right? So, gets to cleave, and then tank just rotates to their cardinal position. And then you're good. And I almost always sit at, like, this position in the beginning. That way I'm already at max melee range, so if it is Ramu, I don't have to move. I don't have to worry about it. I'm already there. But after the primals are done, you just move in, and you know Shiva will happen and whatnot. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
Already?
Do a quick ready check.
Okay, Dad. I was playing with my cat while he was talking.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, baby pumpkin.
Oops. Didn't mean to cast sprint there, but whatever.
What can I see it? See it like zoom in a beam of light. This motherfucker had the zoomies like this morning. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he was catching ghosts or something. I just want Endwalker to come, dude.
Good. Junction Titan will be stacking. Left side stack. Stay stacked. Sides out stack. Stay stacked. Neckbuster.
Nice.
Raid wide. Alright, Shiva phase.
Memories of ice.
Raid wide.
Fire scrap.
Not back now.
Oh, just wait. Is it just the pure damage that kills it, or is it the overlap?
It's pure damage. The knockback, I'm saying when I say the knockback attack deals damage, it does like 70k damage. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, usually that's the thing for me. It's not noticeable. That's why.
Yeah. Like for the DPS, so we're taking 70k damage on the knockback, and then we're taking another like 100k from the icicles.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Raid wide.
We shall draw your memories crumble.
Junction Titan. We'll be stacking. Right side stack. Stay stacked.
And there will be your
Inter Cardinals out. Stack. Stay stacked. Tank Buster.
In healers, I
Red
trust.
Russian Shiva. Raid wide.
It was beautiful.
Not back now.
Oh yeah, I see that damage now.
Icicle exploded.
Dude, okay.
How much time do we have left? 45 minutes.
We have 30 minutes.
No, I'm looking at the. I'm at the instance.
Oh,
Damn it, Zarian. I'm not going to be able to unhear that now.
So that's the same thing with E11, dude. Like I kept hearing that shit and I'm like, fuck. I'm 12, god damn it.
in this single perfect moment.
Josh and Shiva will be spreading. Right side spread. Machinist, why? Spread out. Stack up for heals. Intercardinals out, spread. I'm staying all the way out in the intercardinal out here. Spread out. Aha.
Killed you.
Damage.
Okay, no time to warn about him.
Raid wide.
Damage stupidly.
Memories of ice.
Oh god. Oh no. I got you. There you go.
Oh, I thought we were about to
No, no,
stack.
no, no. Don't worry, because gap close are really a lifesaver there.
Not back now. I don't think I get snapshot that one on time. Ah, that icicle just exploded on me.
Alright. Just wipe.
Hey, do you have Divine Veil up at that time, Azarian? During
should.
Shiva. So after we slide
should.
out and stack, like right after the stacks before we slide away from each other, try to cast a Divine Veil. And we should be getting like a light shield at least.
Before we slide out?
Yeah, just before we slide out, throw out a Divine Veil. So that
Okay.
when Shay heals us after the stack, we should at least get a pickup shield.
I wonder if the range is enough for arrows. I don't know. I don't even know if that has a range actually. Oh, it is
Divine
within
Veil?
15 yalms.
Yeah, it's a big range.
Joined as one.
Is 15 yalms big enough for the entire arena?
No, it'll be on our side.
Bound by past or future.
Yeah, fuck the other side, right?
It's just unfortunately we have to split like this.
I mean... No, I'll do it right before... Divine Veil right before we slide out so the entire party gets it. And then it just mitigates the damage right there, you know?
Josh and Titan,
So
we're
we're-
stacking. Whatever works. Right side stack. Sides in stack. Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
What? Who killed Shane?
She
I
got
thought I was
clipped.
close enough.
She got clipped by the Leviathan.
Oh, he got this Lily. I've never seen you lose these. Now your fault. Now your fault.
Red light.
Oh, well, that's the other tank gone. Better survive some auto attacks. You better survive some auto. Just wipe.
Yeah.
Memories of ice.
Guy did not get the memo.
Hold
Got
on,
lost in the
people.
sauce. I got you. I'm pulling you right now.
So for red and blue, I'm gonna move these markers real quick. 2 and 3. So you see this circle right here where I'm gonna put number 2, and then number 3 on the edge. There's that circle. Between 3 and 2 is the safe spot for blue, and for red is just a cone radiating from her sides, so her flanks. So the safe spot would be like right in there. So I'm always looking for that circle, that outer circle, and then I'm just scooting in, just tapping my W until I see that circle is behind my ass. I have like a top-down view. Majority of the fight, whenever I'm resolving mechanics, I have a very high angle of my character. That way, like these positions, I'm precise with it. Like I know I'm standing in the right spot whenever I have top-down. Whereas if it's angled, it's a little bit shifty. And then for the Shiva stuff, I forgot to mention this, completely just spaced out on it. Eska, you do want to feint it. Eventually, you don't have to feint it with Echo, but since we're progging, it is necessary to feint the crystals. So the damage, the way it works, is Diamond Dust is magical. It's a huge raid wide. After that is a stack marker. That's also magical. But after that, the crystals will drop, which I'm uncertain if it's physical or magical, but whenever the tethers are attached and the crystals shoot out at people, that is physical damage. So basically what I do is, it's a little bit different as a samurai because I'm doing like different skills in the meantime. But once I see that crystal drop, I'm prepping in my mind, okay, I have to weave Fate into my rotation. So once those crystals drop, when you pop Feint, it should last long enough for the crystals to resolve. You might have to wait until like a little bit before you pop Knockback. Just try to like check the times. I can look at logs and see precisely, but off the top of my head, I'm unsure. But that will help reduce the damage by 10%. Reprisal will also reduce the damage there. One thing that I did when I was progging it with my Gunbreaker was the Gunbreaker would after we spread, drop our crystals, the Gunbreaker would run in. He would use Heart of Light, right?
Yeah.
That reduces the knockback damage, right, from the actual boss.
So I've been using it when we do the when we have the stack mechanic for Shiva. So like right after Diamond Dust, we peel out. That's when I've been hitting it. So you're telling me I should save that for?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do the stack mechanic, we spread, and then once we start moving in center, is when you should pop it. Because that knockback happens, and then the crystals shoot out, right? So the Heart of Light's gonna reduce that damage, and then Divine Veil should be going off at the same time as Heart of Light. Those were two things that, as tanks, that I know for sure we did. The physical range, I'm sure, you use your physical... I don't play physical range. So
no, I've been using Troubadour to offset the knockback damage, but it's only 10%, so it's not quite enough.
I know as a scholar, so this is a little bit different as a scholar compared to White Mage, so, take this as a grain of salt. I'm sure, like, offering some kind of, like, healing device can help. What I would do is I would immediately find where I need to go for my group stack, and then once I go out there, I'm casting Succor. The comparable heal that I can think of, personally, is Medica 2. You find where you need to go there immediately, don't greed for glare, just go there immediately, that way you can drop a Medica 2 as people are just sliding in. Because DPS will obviously greed, tanks will obviously greed. As long as people make it there in time, you slap a Medica 2 onto them and onto yourself, You slide out. You're probably going to be around half health to 70% health, and at that point, Medica 2 is going to help you, get some passive regen. Once you spread out, that's basically when I start casting another Succor, and that's only helping the other tank, right? That's primarily for me and for the tank. And then I move in, and that's when I use like Indom and like my OGCDs. Once I start moving in, like if people are not in by the time I'm moving in to rotate to the safe spot, that's their fault. You just run in, you use your OGCDs. I usually pop 2, if I have 2 available, and then get to your safe spot. Once you're at your safe spot, I'm also casting another support, and that's to add shields. The best, it's probably Medica 2, honestly. Again, Medica 2, just refresh it, and just hope that the other healer is in the other stack, and then from there you go to your spots to resolve the tethers. I forgot to mention this a while back. Lily, we're like out here and we're next to each other, but you started to move, right? And then we both died because you were too worried about like AoE and stuff. But if the tethers are like over on the other side, like I'm facing this way, the tether is behind me, and you're like right there, we're fine. Like you can sit there and cast like tier 3 or whatever, right? And then get us both healed up. I would probably actually do Medica 2 again, honestly, just because it's a group heal and it's a larger range, if I remember correctly, than tier 3. I think tier 3 is like 10 yalms or something like that.
I think if you need like more burst heal, do Planetary Indulgence Medica 1. It doesn't give you the regen, but I think Medica 1 has a higher potency. And if you use it with Planetary Indulgence, it'll be a burstier AoE heal.
Yeah.
Whereas Medica 2's, most of Medica 2's potency is on the regen side of it. I would say Medica 1 would be better off for topping people off there. That said, maybe it's probably best for one of you two to save wings for the knockback damage. We'll be spread out a little bit for the when we're running away from the knockback and everything, but even some people who are within the wings range should get the mitigation off of that. So like one of you whoever uses wings on the first raid wide should have it up by the time we enter Junction Shiva, by the time the knockback goes off or before it goes off.
Yep, I would definitely bust out. I would reserve all your oh shit heals for that. Even if people are almost dead, fucking I slap simple heals on them,
Yeah.
That's their fuck up, if they eat a damage down, too damn bad. You'll learn. It's really harsh because if you use your oh shit heals prior to then, you're basically just extending the wipe, if that makes sense. And
Yes.
the downside of it is it's always going to be Shiva. After Shiva is Titan, and if you don't have your full team at Titan, it's fucked. If you have one person down, maybe, but I mean as Titan is starting, but after, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I am saving all of my oh shit heals. I'm saving my Asais, I'm saving all of my lilies and everything. I am pumping out heals to the point where after the ice phase, I almost don't have any MP left. And I don't know what else to do. And people are still dying, so it can't just only be the heals at that point.
It's a mixture. It's not just healing.
It's healing,
the thing
mitigation,
is,
timings as well.
Yeah, it's really harsh in terms of how much damage is being output. So when I said I'm casting Succor there and here and immediately after, it's over the top, but it's to make sure that myself and everyone around me is going to live.
Yeah, like
And
that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I've been doing. Like when our little group leaves, like I try to have us so topped off, but then I just see like the health decreasing. I'm
Yeah,
throwing out
so-
the bubbles. I'm throwing out the assis. I'm not done talking, please. Like, and I'm throwing out the lilies. Like, what else am I supposed to do when I'm throwing all of this out?
are you going
Alright.
like to the center?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what needs to happen is once all the icicles or crystals fall on everyone, everyone needs to run towards the middle to be topped off. There was a lot of time before the AoEs around the boss actually go off, and before the knockback actually hits us. Right? Don't be afraid to step into the AoEs because there is a pretty long delay. Like, I know everyone's instinct is to like step into the safe spot immediately, but that's because that spreads us out too much. Once the icicles drop, get under the boss and get topped off before we spread out again. Once we spread out again into the safe spots, that's when things get a little bit hectic. Ideally, you want to try to run like left or right all together before while we're moving out for the tethers, and then we can maybe be within range of our respective healers at that time to be topped off after the knockback damage. But it's gonna be depending on how people run around.
Another thing that I've overlooked is everyone. So after, like, say we get into our group stacks, right, in the safe spot, and then that safe spot is no longer safe. From that point, don't go immediately outwards to like the edge, right? You wanna hang around the center, and healers as well. You wanna go like around the center, and like during that time, you wanna analyze the situation in the arena. You wanna know like, okay, where is my crystal? And then while you're doing that near the center, I don't want to go like directly towards center because then I'd pull. But at that point is when we're getting top back off. Before there's going to be a large crystal that drops in the center that deals the knockback damage. But as long as you're like in between this circle and then that like other next circle, as long as you're hanging around there and then you just start going outwards. Now obviously if you have a melee tether, you can kind of like hang out at the edge of this circle. You should be getting re-topped off, and then that damage from the center knockback icicle should be like reduced, if not like healed back up fairly well. Which I totally forgot to mention that, just because like I almost always play samurai, so I'm playing greed melee uptime all the time, so it's like natural. But yeah, definitely do that because there is going to be damage going out during that time. That's like a double check to make sure that if we weren't topped off, then we can get topped off. Trying to think of other things.
I think that's about it. Other than that, we have to just keep throwing ourselves at it until we get the mitigation timings out.
Try to do a ready check?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has weakness on her, but that's alright. Whatever. It's fine.
It's gonna expire soon, so it doesn't matter.
And we're not gonna clear, so...
Alright, Ken, what if we do? Why are you toxic like this?
Well, if we do clear, we have phase 2 to clear after that.
Yeah, dude. You just fucking
That's
one-shot
easier.
all of it.
I know phase 2 is easier.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. hear your memories crumble.
Junction Titan will be stacking. Right side stacked. Stay stacked.
And they will be your undoing.
Intercardinals under the boss. Stack. Raid wide. Joshua Shiva.
Memories of ice.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah. That knockback is a little bit further than I thought it would.
Yeah, dude, I've died to that knockback because I thought I like distanced it perfectly, and then I fucking like die, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just gonna knockback immunity.
Yeah.
So it was a lot better when people were hanging out like in the middle better. Like I noticed that the heals weren't decreasing as much, like the health.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the part
And
of
then
running in.
also noticed that after we do the stack for like Titan, you guys move too soon when I'm already setting off like a cure just to top you guys off, but then you guys run back towards the south.
You also
No.
need to understand if it's right after the Rapturous Reach, like the cast for the primals is almost right after, so you have to get into position almost right away.
And the cast is actually really fucking fast. I've learned
Yeah.
that the hard way as well.
Like once we get into position, you can throw up another heal at that point.
But I've had time to get there.
We shall hear your memories crumble.
Joshua Shiva, we're spreading, and then it's even worse when we're spreading. Right side spread. Get away from me, machinist. Oh, I ran to Zarin. I'm stupid.
Get away from me, machinist. I have a tank to kill. Toxikaze Yoshida. Just wipe.
Just wipe it.
Because the tank buster is gonna kill all of you. So blame this one on Ken, it's okay.
Sure.
Shh. Give the Republic of People what they want.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect
Where were
moment.
you during prequel? Daydreaming. I don't know.
Always.
This fucking job. Poor dude. God.
We shall
I think 2 polls I did the fucking rotation properly.
Joshua Titan.
Yeah, just mash buttons. Doesn't matter.
Left side stacks. Sides in. Stack.
Good shit.
Tankbuster incoming.
Shiva.
Memories of ice.
Not back now.
Oh, 2,000 health. What?
You're a survivor, bro.
You fucking chads.
Memories of
I'll stack behind the boss so I can wing you. Or don't. That's fine. You chose your death. It's cool.
Oh, well, rip Squid and Che.
Oh my god, it's too much damage for me to take by myself as well there. Goddamn.
Did you get the orange?
Yeah, I
Oh,
took
yeah.
390,000 damage.
Yep.
You'll be fine.
Funny enough, you only need to
228.
stack with one other person for it to actually...
Yeah, it's the 28th minute of the hour. Are we going further or?
How about one more pull?
Got you.
One more pull for good measure.
One more. Ah yes, my pre-pull. I have to do these things as a black mage. I know this class.
joined as
Job.
one. Never to depart. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Gushing Shiva. We're spreading. Right side spread.
And there will be your
Sides out, spread. I'm rotating towards A. Tank Buster. Raid wide. Dashing Shiva.
memories of ice.
Wrong side again.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just yeeting myself. I was completely wrong position.
it's all good.
Not back now.
Yeah, I had so many
Oh.
tethers.
Actually, at that time, the icicle that hit me first would only dealt 78k, so whatever mitigation we had there was a lot better. I know, like, we wiped to like double tethers, but the mitigation, whatever mitigation we had there, worked. All right.
You're welcome. Mine was not lasting that long.
So I'm guessing this
Shit.
fight is a heck of a lot easier when there's like a shield healer.
No,
No, not really.
it's not. It's not.
It helps
you're
a
just-
little bit,
the
but
shield
the
healers
difference
is just-
isn't huge.
Yeah, you're just backloading the heals at that point. That phase, Shiva phase, is a nightmare for healers. Like, even in the prog party that Zeri and I were in, with like 2 like ultimate legend raiders, healers, they were
We
still
had
struggling.
like 3. We had like 3 ultimate legends.
Yeah, like they're like they parse in the I was looking at their parts. They parse in like the high 90s, right? They were still struggling
Yeah.
to top us off during the Shiva phase. It's not an easy phase.
I noticed that after Squid pointed out that we should go into the middle, like during that last one, I think it was only like a couple of people that were actually like towards the center. And I noticed that it really helps when people like delay spreading or
Yeah.
delay getting into position. Like there's more survivability.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was completely my fault because like that's something that I'm naturally like doing as like
Yeah.
a tank and as a melee DPS. So it didn't even occur to me that like, oh hey, like I should probably tell the people who aren't melee that, you know, have the luxury of being able to be at range should step in to like
Hmm.
either refresh or get topped off or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're seeing some
Like, during-
improvement of that.
Yeah.
yeah. Just it's
And
during that
then-
phase. No, go ahead.
And then the other one was like after I pointed out that you guys were like moving a little too soon after the stat, I noticed that it was a lot easier to just to keep you guys topped off, and I wasn't doing as much, you know, panic healing on Zerion before that tank buster, and we all still had like time to like get into position, and I noticed that that also helped.
Yeah, I think for at least the Shiva phase, we have to kind of just get over the fear of walking into an AOE, and just, like just just understand that it's safe to sit in that AOE for like 1 or 2 seconds because it takes a while for that AOE to go off.
Yeah.
It's
And
all
once we-
it's all timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's literally about every single person doing it like at least fairly well. You know, like you
Yeah.
have to be you don't have to be like precise, but you do want to be like at least pre-sa, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you want to be halfway there. That was honestly really good.
Yeah.
That's the
It's okay,
that's the
Squid.
hardest.
We know you hate us.
Good.
It's the hardest phase so far. No, Titan phase is so much easier, believe it or not.
Yeah, Titan is
Titan, you just have a
100%
diagram up.
super easy.
Not even.
Yeah.
It's like the diagram has a pattern to it too. If you notice for Titan phase, where it's like
Yep.
orange is always east and west for the first 2, and then blue is always south and north for the first 2, and it's only different in the last
I'm
phase.
smooth brain as fuck though, so it took me a very
Yeah,
long time to
same.
memorize it.
It took
So
me like
I-
the entire night with this prog or like with this fucking like Ultimate Legends to be able to be like figure out. I'm like, oh okay, this is simple. I just
Yeah.
stare at the diagram for 2 seconds and it works.
Yeah, and you have plenty of time too, except for the double blue on 2, the second Titan bombs.
Yeah,
That one always like gets people fucked.
It's because it's literally anyone can get it, and they have if they go hive mind and go to the same spot, then it just
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
I mean those
It's a
two are
wipe.
just dead. It's a wipe, man.
Well, you wipe the entire party.
Basically,
And then
yeah.
for Lion.